Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today,
I'll be asking the questions today. I guess juicy questions that men are afraid to ask women. And you guys helped us out with some questions, so let's see what's going on.
Right? Let's get it. Let's get into it.
Alright, so the first question, we won't start off too juicy. Why do women go to the bathroom in groups?
In groups? Well, I would say one, to talk about the night. Always have to be like talking, especially if you're on like a double date or if you're just out with the girlfriends, you know.
So you're just in the bathroom together talking about how the night's going.
Yeah. So like, you know.
So are girls' bathrooms, do they smell good?
It
men's bathrooms don't. I'm not gonna be sitting there talking, oh, how's the night going, man? How was your steak? Well, it smells like shit in here, let's get out. Like, I don't know about that.
It depends on where you're going. Like if you're going to like a nice restaurant or a nice
we're
club.
We're talking about a club.
Yeah. So like a nice club, the bathrooms are good. But like,
did you go to a nice club when you were in college and you hang out with girls? Did you go out to nice clubs?
Oh no, I wouldn't say so. But the it's not as smelly. But and then another thing is you want to go with your friends because just in case, like you gotta have backup. You never know.
That makes sense.
People are crazy out there, so
that makes sense.
Have backup.
Sense. Definitely.
You make friends in the bathroom too, actually.
Nieces, you're watching this. Take your friends with you.
Go to the bathroom with your friends.
Another question. Are periods really that bad?
Yes. Well, and again, this also like is dependent on the person, but the cramps, especially from me when I was younger and now, like are just really bad. You just want to curl up in a ball and just stay in bed all day long. And then on top of that, you have nausea. Some people get vomiting, which is like intense.
Yeah,
that's on the extreme side.
Respect all of you women for going through that. I lived with two sisters when I was, obviously younger growing up.
Yeah.
And yeah, I know it's pretty rough. So
yeah.
Respect all of you for that.
Yeah. So to all the men who are wondering if periods are that bad, yes, they are. Go and get your girl some chocolates. Get her favorite ice cream. Maybe some flowers. Okay. Show her you appreciate her because she's in pain, okay? So give her some love.
Big tub of ice cream.
Yes.
Should be alright.
Yes.
Alright. Next one. A little more juicy. Nothing too crazy. Do girls kiss and tell?
Yeah, I mean.
Of course they do.
It's like, hey, it's the gossip kind of thing.
Yeah.
The gossip goes along with it. So it's like, hey, guess what I did last night? Or like, guess who I just met?
Like, we hooked up. Do you go and tell your friends all the stuff that happened, like sexy time stuff?
Oh, I don't know. I wasn't really like that with my friends, but some of my friends, they did, they're like, oh yeah.
Okay.
Like a little.
So there's your answer. Maybe some do, maybe some don't. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure most girls do.
Yeah.
All right. Does size really matter?
No.
No.
I don't think it matters. I think you got to know the techniques. You have to learn with your partner the process of what's pleasurable. And then from there, like, you'll be happy. I don't think size necessarily matters. So fellas,
you heard it first.
Yeah.
Do your thing. Learn your partner.
Yeah.
In a relationship, what do you need your man to provide financially, and what would that percentage be?
I
can answer this question 100%. So that's what I'm doing.
No, I mean, I think that he should be able to cover 100% of like what you guys have. Obviously, like there's a lot of people out there that they want to do 50-50, but
it's 100.
I think 100%.
Everybody puts in 100%.
I think your husband should provide and give 100%. A lot of you may not agree with me.
So fellas, don't get a wife.
But I think it also has to go along with communicating with your partner, because your partner may be like, hey, I'm going to bring 100% because I love my career and I know that I can cover that, or things of that sort. I think it's just a matter of communicating as well.
Yeah, I think no answer is wrong as long as it works for you two, right?
Yeah.
So in a situation, for me, I feel like it's 100% and 100%. Not just financially, but if I'm going to do 100% financially, then I need you to do something else to help me out because I'm doing everything else as far as lights and mortgage and all those things, right? So you may have to do other things around the house that I might not be doing, that I might not do as much, right?
Right.
So,
No, 100%. And we've had these conversations. Some of them are a little harder than others. But yeah, no, I think, again, that also comes down to communication and what you both want to work out and you think is fair.
Yep. As a man, I was told that's what I need to do and provide. And that's what I like doing. It brings me joy to do that. So,
yeah.
The next question. How was the transition moving in together? Any advice?
Well, I didn't really have an option. Dante just moved himself in without even asking. He came over with his Xbox, and then
PS5 all day now. I had to get the Xbox because I was transitioning over. So, but
yeah. So he brought his Xbox over, and I was like, oh, I think he's fully moved in now. He didn't like bring all his like clothing and everything yet, but I would say like to prepare for moving in, you have to give the other person grace in the sense that, you know, when you live by yourself, well, I was living with roommates, but even when you're living by yourself, if you're in that situation or you're living with roommates or whatever your situation is, you have a system already. So when you're adding another person in, you know, either they're more like, hey, I like things more clean, or they're not, they don't really care. So it's really a matter of like, you got to sit down and understand like, hey, if he leaves the toothpaste open on the counter, I can't freak out because that's what he's used to doing.
She's saying you can't freak out, but she still does.
No, I freaked out. I'm trying to give you advice to make it better, right? You want to learn from the mistakes I've made. That's my point. Yeah.
There you go.
So I'm giving you tips to learn from the mistakes I made. I nagged a lot. I'm a nagger. But if I tell you one time, I shouldn't have to tell you again. That's my thought process.
You're two people. She does her things her way. I did them mine. So it's always going to be...
It's never going to be...
difference here, right? So we're always going to be butting heads. We have to come to a conclusion and compromise on what's going to be... why are we arguing about it?
What's worth the fight, really?
There you go.
Like, really, what's worth it? Also, if there's something that they're doing that's bothering you, make sure that you say it right away. I had the habit of holding in every single thing, and then one thing would blow up, and then I would be like, I hate this, I hate that you do this, and then like, it's like, whoa, hold on, you know? So make sure that if you see something that you're like, ooh, I'm not like a huge fan of this, or like, hey, like you left things 2 feet from the hamper, if you could please pick that up, make sure you say it during that time that either you see it rather than later, because then it's a bigger problem. So work on saying how you feel as soon as the feelings come up.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know if I can get too juicy. Some of these questions are too much. Do I pursue a girl that has canceled on me twice?
Yeah, I think that it depends on the situation of your communication at the time, right? So like, is it you guys aren't talking at all, you plan a date and then they cancel like last minute every time? Or is it a situation where, you know, you've been talking for weeks and then every time you do plan a date, it's like, oh shoot, something came up? I think that you should keep pursuing it, but if there's a third time that they cancel, maybe back off and kind of go from there and see what she brings and see if she tries to plan a future date. That's what my advice would be.
Yeah, my advice would be, nah. If she keeps canceling on you, then she's saying that her time is more important than yours.
Ooh, that's a good one.
And at the end of the day, time is valuable. You can't get that back. So if you plan this time to go out with this person and then she constantly cancels on you, you can wait. You can take that time that you have and invest in someone who's actually going to want to go back on that date. Now, obviously, something happened and she, you know, some like family problems or something like that. Right. It's a little different.
Yeah.
But if she's just like, you know, I can't make it because of some BS.
Yeah.
Use that time wisely and try to go find it with someone else.
No, 100%.
Who values your time?
Yeah.
Do girls actually like dick pics?
No. Nope, we don't like them. There's some girls out there that do. I think you should ask who you're talking to see if they would like something like that. And they can say, oh, you know, I'll pass. But I'd rather you have a picture of you doing chores or a picture of you cleaning the car, doing things around the house to make me know that, you know, you do stuff.
So guys, if you ever want a girl Just do the dishes, take a picture, and then
Just
you get the girl, and then you don't
pictures
do
of you
dishes
cooking
anymore.
dinner. Dante, you sent me a picture of you cooking.
I did.
And that was attractive to me. I said, wow, this man can cook.
It was like sausages. Like, I didn't have to do anything to warm up, but like, alright.
It was just sausages. But still, I mean, it wasn't like, you know, the microwavable mac and cheese.
No. I don't even make that. I don't even know how to
You
make
had
that
to
now.
start the oven and you had to get the sausages on the pan.
Yeah. I like to cook.
Yeah, so
But-
I mean,
No.
send attractive pictures of you doing things that's gonna attract her because she wants a man that does things. Doesn't just sit his butt
So
on
you
the
can just
couch and
pretend.
sends his junk. Mow that grass.
That's fun.
Just set up a picture of mowing the grass shirtless. She'll be all over that.
That's fun.
But yeah, so that's all for today.
Yeah, that's all, guys. Like I said, some of these questions are just too juicy for the internet. We'll keep that
Yeah.
to ourselves.
Keep it private.
But like I said, if you have any questions or advice that you would like us to answer, please ask.
You can go ahead and DM us. We're super friendly on Instagram and we try to get to all of your messages. So,
Yeah, we're not experts.
no, we're not experts.
We're only giving you the experiences that we've gone through
Yep.
with ourselves.
We're still working on our relationship, as everyone should be, because
Yes.
it's a marathon, not a sprint. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and we put out a video every Wednesday. We're super excited for next Wednesday to show you what we've got working up.
We're excited. Deuces!
Bye, guys!